Okay, so I have this nice picture here, and what I want to do is clear out behind these two squares. I'm on the layer with this little curtain thing that I got off of Pixabay, and I'm going to hit my selection, and if I tap, you notice how it goes beyond the picture. There are really two ways of doing this. If we do selection and choose rectangle, then we can clear out like this. You make the rectangle below the rectangles, and then you can tap on the layer and choose clear. Or you can go here to layer 1 and make it the reference layer, that's third from the bottom there. Then we go on to layer 2, and we choose automatic, and we just tap once in the middle of each square, and they are cleared out the same way. And that's pretty cool. But what happens if you're working on this and you had decided to merge these two together? Now, when you do your selection, it stays inside the square, but it's not doing the whole square. If you put your pencil on the canvas and then drag to the right, you can select a larger area. And then you just tap on until you get the whole thing. And you notice there it got too far. I do a 2-finger tap to undo. Then I put my stylus on and I drag to the left. And I can get just this area. And now I can clear these. And we have the picture frames with everything behind it clear. And here I have added a couple of pictures behind the picture frame. This is a rose from my garden and my parents. However, my mother had a favorite rose which was orange colored. So I make sure I'm on that inserted image there. If I use the selection on the rose, once again it selects everything. So we're going to actually drag to the left once again when we do the selection. And then we go to the right. We don't want to go too far because we don't want any of the background. And we can zoom in and just make sure that we have only what we want. It goes over in some places. So I'm now going to choose freehand down here at the bottom. And I'm going to do a remove. So now I can draw around what I want to remove from my selection. And I'll just quickly go over and find any of those. And take them out of my selection. Okay, now I have forgotten to put up another layer, but that's okay. I can tap at the bottom on the little heart, save and load, and we can add that to the selection. There we have selection 2. You notice that I was practicing before because I have selection 1. Now, I can come over here, do my add, and then I'm going to tap on the N and go all the way down to the bottom where it says color. And what this does is it changes the color of the layer. So if I choose orange and just drag and drop that in, it's going to recolor everything orange, and that looks silly. But if I go to my selection, the save and load, and I make selection 2 here, which is the one that I had, I can now drag and drop into that, and it just recolors the rose to an orange color. And you can look at that, make sure that it's exactly what you want, and this is. And there we go. I have a lovely tribute photo for my parents with my mother's favorite rose. I hope this helps you out, and I hope you have a wonderful day.